Whoa ho, whoa hoo hoo, ho ho, whoa ho ho ho. Why am I sounding like Santa Claus? But hey guys, how are you? This is IronE Singleton, aka T-Dog from the Walking Dead. Ever since I started the show, I've gotten 10,484,275,516,000 questions, I think. Did I get my numbers right? About the show, about my time on The Walking Dead. So I don't, that number, I could say it again, 10 trillion, I won't do it. Takes too much time. But anyways, I've gotten a whole bunch of questions. That's basically what I'm trying to say about my experience on The Walking Dead. So what I'm going to do for the very first time, I don't think anybody else has done it. I especially don't think an OG member has done this, a podcast about their very own experience on the show. And I am going to do that. This is the very first podcast, I think. So tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. Now, but before this podcast begins, I want you to understand that this is for mature audiences only. Why, you might ask? Because it's called We Are the Walking Dead. You know what the show is about. It's very graphic. It's guts and gore and bloody and all that stuff. Plus me, I might use a little profanity because I might get emotional. So this is the first time you'll see me getting emotional about the show because I won't be T-Dog. I will be watching the show as myself. And I may get a bit emotional and I may get upset about some of the decisions that some people may make. So that's another reason why the show is for mature audiences only. I'll tell you something, guys. I have not cursed publicly since my kids came into this world and started making their impact in this world. I stopped cursing. I grew up in the projects and I cursed a lot, like probably more than you'll ever curse in your life before I became a teenager, maybe. And then I had kids and my conscience hit me, boom. Graduated as a theater major from the University of Georgia, right? Go Dogs. And then when I graduated, I had my first child just shortly before graduation. And then I thought about it as my daughter started to age, and then another child came into the picture. And I was like, man, and I was doing stand-up comedy when I graduated from college. I said, man, all this profanity, I wanted to do it differently. I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want my kids to get the impression that the way they should express themselves is through profanity. And everybody is different. It's just the way my conscience affected me. And so I changed the way I communicated by dropping profanity from my public life. I continue to do stand-up comedy, but my comedy came from my life growing up in poverty, living in the projects. And a lot of that comedy came from using curse words, because you would hear some of the funniest stuff expressed through foul and profane language. And so I eventually stopped doing stand-up comedy. All because of my kids. That's how much I love my kids. But guess what? My kids are grown now. So I think I'm about to start back doing some cussing. At least on this show right here, because I'll get emotional about it. We Are the Walking Dead. It's graphic, maybe profane. So if you have kids in the room, plug their ears and cover their eyes. Because without further ado, I present to you the very first episode and then beyond of We Are the Walking Dead podcast, brought to you by IronE Productions and Insight Deals. I present to you We Are the Walking Dead. Started with me, y'all. We're gonna watch it together. So y'all gotta watch it with me. So Merle's on the rooftop. It's already started. We'll sync it up, y'all, because we have some copyright issues. a walker. Okay, so Rooker was acting his butt off, wasn't he? That's bacon. Nice shot. Nice overhead bird's eye. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He couldn't kick the pipe too hard. I know a lot of y'all probably like, why didn't he keep kicking the pipe? Because those pipes were kind of weak. Look at that. Look at that saliva come from his mouth. Damn. Those pipes were kind of weak. Ooh. He said, shh, 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 shh. You gotta quiet it down. See? Wow. Don't do that too many times, Rooker, you know. Ooh. He said, that's okay. That's it. Hey. I love that. Not that part where he said, I ain't gonna beg you now. No. You better beg or something. Shoot. But I love the never quit attitude. That's what I love. The human spirit. It's just something about the human spirit that says don't quit. Ooh, but we got the other side saying just give up. Just tap out. But say only the strong survive, right? I like how he sucked it up. I guess that's maybe my football mentality kicking in. It's like fourth quarter, baby. It ain't over until that horn sounds. Now tell me how Rooker did not get an Emmy nomination for that right there on that rooftop. I can't whistle too loudly. Walkers get me. Mature audiences only, y'all. This right here, my kids are grown, so I'm cussing now. I'm letting it free. These are my hood thoughts. Yeah, y'all gonna get my hood thoughts when I talk about this show and I talk about my life. But only when we're in this space trying to steer clear of the walkers. You're like, what? You're like, oh, hell no. Really, like, what? He got a brother? Shit. Say that motherfucker brother. If he got a brother. Now, Glenn, you know damn well you shouldn't be riding through the city with that car making all that noise. Hell is wrong with you. See, these are the thoughts that I would have if I was sitting in it, if I was back in the hood just chilling with my family watching the show. This is what you're going to get. See, I'm not just enjoying it as a fan, but just out of my admiration for my friends, my second family. I just appreciate watching them do their thing, right? So that's special to me. I'm like, look at them do their thing. See how Shane looked his gun up and down. You know, it's beautiful watching a fellow actor do that thing. Carl, you should plug his ear or his ears. All right. Hopefully y'all following along, right? Y'all gotta follow along on your own. I guess it's on Netflix or something. Because of copyright issues, um, we 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 can't show the clips anymore. So my apologies for episodes 1 and 2, but we're working out the kinks right now. So we should be good from this point on. As long as you watch it with me, then it'll be good. We just stay in sync. I know that's right, Glenn. I mean, Dale. You all right, T-Dog? I got your back. You got mine, right? All right. This is my backyard, y'all. I grew up a quarter of a mile from there. This is why it was one of the reasons why this was so special to me when I was shooting this and I was taking it in. I'm like, damn, man, I was ducking and dodging bullets. Just 15 years prior to. Let me see. I got to do the math on it. What for? 15, 20 years prior to. 20 years prior to, man. And here I am working on a Hollywood production. It was just so surreal, man. In my backyard. Man, I don't think it could get better than that. Not too much better than that. Oh, hell no. Hell no. It was like Carl sensed him. Carl and Lori. It was like they sensed him, right? The energy. There was a connection there. He just felt them. Because he didn't see him. He just said, man, isn't that something? That's powerful. How when you're so closely connected to somebody, you can just kind of feel them around. And I think it's the same thing when we pass on into the next phase of existence. When we're out of this flesh, you feel your loved ones around, man. So that was pretty powerful right there. She like, oh hell no. I've been giving you all this cookie. What in the hell? What in the hell we gonna do now? Tito! Mm. That guilt that Lori is dealing with has to be so tremendous. and shame. I just want, it's such a conflict. But they both thought, oh, look at that, look at that. They both thought he was dead. They both thought they were dead. And it's the apocalypse. Yeah, I would've. Yeah, if I'm Shane, I think I would've hollered at. I would've hollered at Lord. I mean, we would. I mean, it would have been a natural. It would have been a I think it would have been a natural thing because it's familiar. They've they've known each other for only because it's the apocalypse. But if it weren't the apocalypse, oh no, I'm confused. I don't know, y'all. Oh my God. No, I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't do that. Even in the apocalypse, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. Dang, I'm dealing with that conflict. Look at Ed. Somebody slap the hell out of Ed right now. Bah! Bah! Slap 5. You already know. You just knew he was a mess. Look, Sophia cannot stand him. She. Look at who Carol was, guys. And then it's going to be fun watching, going on this journey again as a fan and watching Carol's growth. And the strength she attains. That ain't on you, T-Dog. T-Dog, that ain't on you. Damn that. That ain't on you, T-Dog. Right. There you go. There you go, T-Dog. It is on T. It is part of it. Part of it. It was. It was peaceful as hell up there in the quarry, guys. We had a bunch of crew members, but it was quiet as hell. It was just quiet. Oh, I think I had to burp. Oh. Maybe half a dozen geeks can squeeze against it at one time. It's not enough to break through it. Not that chain. Not that padlock. My point. Dixon's alive. He's still up there, handcuffed on that roof. That's on us. Rick, like, why in the hell you tell us that? Damn, man, I just got here. Just got with my family. You gonna tell me some shit like that, man? Ain't nobody had time for this shit. Should have kept that to yourself. Let them zombies tear his ass up. That was Rick's look. Like, I didn't want to know. Rick, she does not want, she don't want now, she's straight. You want something, Rick. You want something them good. Right, she's straight. She like, I'm good. Said, I've been taken care of. I am all right. Rick like, come on now, let me get a little soft, yeah? What you, Balling up for. You should be ready. You felt it. Mm. I can understand how Lori ended up getting with Shane, because I feel like that was their way of connecting with their, husband and best friend respectively. Like that connection with the two of them brought them closer to Rick. So, although I don't think I could do that, but I could understand how, just out of sheer loyalty, I couldn't do it in life or death, even in life or death just in a normal world. An apocalypse, let alone a normal world. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. But I understand how something like that could happen. Why she got to tell her husband that their son won't wake up? He should know that. Or maybe she's had some practice with Shane and he didn't wake up. Huh? Ooh, let me stop. I'm watching as a fan now, y'all. Not not as a not as an actor on the show, but as a fan. That's why my mind goes like, oh yeah, you had practice doing it around Carl, and he didn't wake up with Shane, and he didn't wake up then. But I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, Lord. No, but that's just as a fan. I'm watching as a fan now, so don't run back and tell everybody what I said. This is the fan in me talking. Oh snap!
the man we left behind.
Not serious.
Water's here, y'all. Just a reminder to boil before use.
I'm just kind of reflecting now. That's on my childhood.
You asking me, you're telling me.
Because I was looking at the trees. I'm like, those trees
Well,
look
I think it's crazy.
so
But I
much
think
like
it's
home.
just the stupidest way to break your son. Carl? Baby!
But the reason why I said it was so surreal, because just, years prior to I was ducking and dodging bullets, I had some friends of mine that were yeah, this is my thing. Look how long. This is brutal. Ooh, Lord.
It's the first one we've had up here. They never come this far up the mountain. Well, they're running out of food in the city, that's what.
This is debut.
That's my deer. Look at it all gnawed on by this filthy, disease-bearing, motherless, toxic bastard. I'm down, son. That's not helping. What do you know about it, old man? You take that stupid hat and go back down Golden Pond. Track this deer for miles. Drag it back to camp. Cook us up some venison. What do you think we can cut around this chewed up part right here? Not risk that. It's a damn shame. I got some squirrel, a dozen or so. I'll have to do.
Oh, God.
Come on, people, what the hell? That'd be the brain. You don't know nothing?
Rick's like, oh, hell. That's got to be his brother. Whew.
Squirrel! Squirrel! Your ass out here. Got us some squirrel. Go up. Daryl, you slow up a bit. I need to talk to you. About what?
Oh,
Mom. There's a problem in Atlanta. Dead? Not sure. Yeah, there is or he ain't. No easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. Who are you? Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes?
Rick Grimes.
Got something you want to tell me? Your brother was a danger to us all. So I handcuffed
Damn
him
sure
on
was.
hooked him to a piece of metal. He's still there. Well, let me process this. You said you handcuffed my brother to a roof, and you left him there? Yeah. Hey, watch the knife. Let me go. Now. this topic. You think we can manage that? You think we can manage that? What I did was not on a whim. Your brother does not work and play well with others.
It's not Rick's fault. I had the key. I dropped it.
Couldn't pick it up.
I dropped it in the drain.
Just make me feel better. It don't.
Maybe this will.
Like I got a
I
squirrel.
chained the door to the roof so the geeks couldn't get at him. With the padlock.
It's gotta count for something. Hell with all y'all. Just tell me where he is. So I can go get him.
He'll show you. Isn't that right?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Getting caught up in it.
I'm going back.
Too much. Too much. Damn.
That's it, huh? He's gonna walk off. Just to hell with everybody else. I'm not saying hell with anybody. Not you, Shane. Lori least of all. Tell her that. She knows. Well, look, I don't, okay, Rick? So could you throw me a bone here, man? Could you just tell me why?
Throw you a bone? I think you've been throwing enough bones, Shane. Hell is you talking about throwing bones?
What he would or wouldn't do doesn't interest me. I can't let a man die of thirst. Me. Thirst and exposure. We left him like an animal caught in a trap. That's no way for anything to die, let alone a human being.
So you and Daryl, that's your big plan?
Come on. You know the way. You done it before. In and out, no problem. You said so yourself. It's not fair of me to ask. I know that, but I'd feel a lot better with you along. I know she would too. That's just great. Now you're gonna risk 3 men, huh? 4. My day just gets better and better, don't it?
You see anybody else here stepping up? Save your brother's cracker ass?
Why you?
We need to begin to understand. Don't speak my language.
That's 4. It's not just 4. You're putting every single one of us at risk. Just know that, Rick. Come on, you saw that walker. It was here. It was in camp. They moved out of the cities. They come back. We need every able body we got. We need them here. We need them to protect camp. Seems to me what you really need most here.
It's called empathy,
One
guys.
more gun. All right.
It's something that I felt that
What
something
guns?
T-Dog
6
felt
shotguns, 2 high
that
powered rifles, over
Daryl
1,000
didn't
ammo.
have.
I cleaned out
which
the cage back at the station before I left. I dropped the bag in Atlanta when
He
I got
actually
to the one
does.
that's
It
sitting
was
there on the floor
suppressed,
picked up.
and it came out over time, right?
700 rounds, sorted.
You went through hell to find us. You just got here. You turn around and leave? I don't want you to go. To hell with the guns. Shane is right. Merle Dixon? He's not worth one of your lives, even with guns thrown in. Tell me. Make me understand.
I owe a debt to a man I met and his little boy. Lord, if they hadn't taken me in, I'd died. It's because of them that I made it back to you at all. They said they'd follow me to Atlanta. They'll walk into the same trap I did if I don't warn them.
What's stopping you?
Walkie-talkie, the one in the bag I dropped. He's got the other one. Our plan was to connect when they got closer. Our walkies? Yeah.
So use the CB. What's wrong with that?
CB's fine. Walkies that suck to crap. Back to the 70s, don't match any other bandwidth, not even the scanners in our cars. I need that bag. Okay. Because you have bolt cutters.
Maybe.
Yeah, we get to that roof door. We'll need to cut that chain and the handcuffs.
I never liked lending tools. The last time I did, and yes, I am talking about you. Let's just say that your bag of guns wasn't the only bag that was dropped. My tools got left behind with Merle.
We'll bring your tools back too. Think of the bolt cutters as an investment.
Sounds like more of a gamble.
Just hand me the bolt cutters. Come on, Dad.
How about one of those guns you bring back? My pick.
Done.
Dale, let's sweeten the deal a bit. Have a Cuban ears.
What about it?
RV's radiator hose is shot. That's a problem if we need to get somewhere and want to get very far. And the hose on that van is just about a perfect match. Well, if I can make it fit.
Tell you what, we get back, you can strip that van down to the bare metal. Come on, let's go!
Hey, Rick, got any rounds in the python?
No.
Last time we were on the gun range. Sure I wound up with a few loose rounds yours?
You in that bag like the bottom of an old lady's purse.
I hate that you're doing this, man. I think that it's foolish and reckless, but if you're gonna go, you're taking bullets.
Not sure I'd want a fire shot in the city, not after what happened last time.
It's up to you. 4 men, 4 rounds. What are the odds, huh?
Look at him already.
Let's just hope that,
Starting that shit.
let's just hope that force you lucky enough.
Thank you.
I don't know, Shane. It's like he's hoping he has to use them bullets on himself and the other 3, including me.
You know, I bet they'll be just fine. I'm not worried. Are you? Yeah, a little. Don't be. What? Think about it, Mom. Everything that's happened to us so far. Nothing's killed him yet.
Look at wise Carl. Carl. Oh. Oh. So weird.
Okay. Small word on the matter.
I told you the geeks can't get at him. Only thing that's gonna get through that door is us.
So we're downtown Atlanta right now. Right there. That was downtown Atlanta. I actually lived in that building. I think they just show like right across the tracks right there. I lived there for a year. And where we're going back to, I think I mentioned in a previous episode that they've turned that building into condos. And they're charging
Jane took him down to the quarry.
a hefty
There was some
penny.
bold talk about catching frauds.
I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, you know, Wiley, face merge. Those suckers, they know something's up. That's what's going on. Do this your fashion way. All right, little man, look. You are the key in all this, okay? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go after one of them, all right? Scare the rest of them off. They're all gonna scatter. I'm gonna drive them your way, okay?
All right.
What you need to do is you need to round up every bad boy you see, all right? You with me?
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a mean face. Arrgh. Yes, sir. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Here we go.
ended. Didn't you get the memo?
Mm.
It's just the way it is.
Merle first or guns? Merle, we ain't even having this conversation. We are. You know the geography, it's your call. Merle's closest. The guns are me doubling back. Merle first.
Dude, it's my lead tag. There's my bands. My sideman.
That's my coffee maker with that gold drip filter, built-in grinder on it.
My computer. Texting. And this my vibrator. Oh, God. Me too.
Oh Lord, look who's coming.
What's so funny?
Just swapping war stories, Ed.
And she can't laugh or nothing.
Problem, Ed?
She's
Really
standing there
concerns you.
like he's some overseer or something.
You are focused on your work.
Hell, he's standing there for like that.
This ain't no comedy club.
Well, that was funny.
Carl. Did I tell you about not leaving Dale's sight? But Shane said we can catch frogs. It doesn't matter what Shane says. It matters what I say. Go on. Back to camp. We'll be right behind you.
I gotta tell you, I do not think you should be taking this out on him.
You don't tell me what to do. You lost that privilege.
Lori, could you just wait up a sec? I think we should talk. You know, we haven't had a chance.
No, that's over too. You can tell that to the frogs.
Look, I
There
don't
it
know how
is.
it appears to you.
Tell
How
it
it
to the
appears
frogs.
to me. I'm sorry. Is there a gray area here? Let me dispel it. You stay away from me. You stay away from my son. You don't look at him. You don't talk to him. From now on, my family is off limits to you.
Don't look at him and don't talk to him. Come on, man. Well, it won't make any sense though.
He is alive.
He's my best friend. How do you think that I'm not happy about that?
How dare you? Why would you be? You are the one that told me that he died. You son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. Starting right there already. That look. That was that look Jason Voorhees gave in, I think, Friday the 13th, Part 5. You remember when the sheriff put on the Jason mask when he saw his son had died or something. He looked up, gave that look like, oh Lord, that's not a good look. So that building was probably a couple of blocks down from the actual rooftop that we were on.
I tell you what. You don't like how your laundry's done? You are welcome to pitch in and do it yourself. Here.
Oh.
Ain't my job, Missy.
Andrew, don't. What is your job, Ed? Sitting on your ass smoking cigarettes?
Sure sound like listening to some uppity smart mouth bitch. Tell you what. Come on. Let's go.
I don't think she needs to go anywhere with you, Ed.
I say it's none of your business. Come on now. You heard me. Hey, don't think I won't knock you on your ass just because you some college-educated coos. All right? Now you come on now, or you gonna regret it later. So she can show up with fresh bruises later, Ed.
Yeah, we sing it.
Come on. Y'all don't keep prodding the bull here, okay? Now I'm done talking. Come on.
No. Carol, you don't have Carol.
Adam played that part. There you go. There you go. Whip his ass. You saw Shane. He did that first. He said, So you know that's a boxing move right there. Whip his ass. Thanks for that. I'm taking all that frustration, that lower frustration out on him. And see, that's the thing. See, and she loves Ed, and she's crying. She wants him to stop. Carol wants Shane to stop beating Ed. Just look how she runs over to him. See, here's the thing. Look at that. I've heard of situations where men have come to a woman's rescue when they were being abused by their significant other, and then they would end up switching it up. The man, they'd end up turning it on them and end up killing the guy. The woman ended up killing the guy for helping her because she was being abused by her significant other. And so that's quite a situation. I'm watching that bow and arrow. Shit, don't point that damn thing at me. Hey, look. I don't want to be too close, but I don't want to be so far away to where I can't jump down and grab that bow and arrow. Rick, you got your gun on you, right, Rick? Hey. Damn, show was so good, man. Especially like here at the beginning. Ooh. So good. All right, on that note, guys, until next time, love yourselves, love each other. It's free. Don't get bit. Because we are the Walking Dead. The zombies are on display to meet the twisted needs of all the sons of Sam. To destroy humanity. Cause we are